Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain in the throw. And the Falcons hustle to the line to run the hurry up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They keep him off balance with a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made quickly. What? Gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal. Handoff.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Well, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Sticking with the running game. Fights through the tackler. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Good throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Falcons look to keep this drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Udo. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. First down and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17. Ball handed to the running back. Will not be brought down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. First down here for this offense. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Over the middle, it's Udo. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. As the first down is still going. Broken tackle still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, good tough running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the first down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game, but Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
The Falcons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
A handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
1st and goal for the offense. Over to the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Falcons come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out his scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. The offense is set up with excellent field position. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it in the open. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. The tight end has got it. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Same tailback, another carry. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. We bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. Fighting him off. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. finds the running back in the flat. Finding some room at the 25.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And they'll give it to the back. Across the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. When they hand it off to the back, a change of direction.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Touchdown, Air Force. Great connection there for 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, knocked right through. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Clock near the goal line.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll give it to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Falcons will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And they get the second half started with the running play. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half working with a lead.
Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Air Force offense will take over.
And here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The gain makes it second and medium. He hands it to the back. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here we go.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Air Force offense will take over.
Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Running back with the football. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Receiver makes the grab.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Air Force offense will take over.
And the Falcons offense is on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Let's it fly to the wideout. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. And the Falcons will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense makes their way on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule. And for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just